Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do some work on the Ram. We're going to put some tow mirrors on it. We're going to go ahead and put a cold air kit on it. And by the time this video is done, hopefully we're going to put a tune on it, because I've got things that are going to need to be towed. Don't really need the tune or the cold air kit for this little trailer right here, but my wife went off and bought that. Yep, gonna need help with that. This is a 35-foot toy trailer. Basically, we bought it so that we could put the trike in the back. Right? I got a Harley trike, and we're gonna put that in the back. And then next summer, when we go to, well, next summer it's Minnesota. That's where we're going. That way we can put the trike in the back and tow this along. We don't have to do any hotel rooms. And yeah, because they kind of suck, you know, and they're really expensive, even the cheap ones. All right, so there's some stuff on it, but I got this 18-foot car hauler trailer, and I'm hoping to get another project to go with that one and that one. So yeah, so we're gonna have to do some work to it. Gonna have to get a little bit more power out of it. So let's take a look at this and see what we need to do. First thing we need to do is we need to get this cover off, and hopefully I have the right plastic tool for this. Maybe. I'm hoping. I've not looked up what it's gonna take. Oh, well, it only takes that. Here, I was thinking I was going to break something. Okay. We got some wires down here. And they're way down in the door panel. So, looks like I'm going to have to take some screws out to get to that. So, they weren't really screws, they're more like clips. They're all down and up the other side. And there is one actual screw behind this door handle, but this plate covers it up. So this is here for the mirror. It plugs into the second port right here, and all I gotta do now is just take these two screws off, and I believe it comes off. So there's almost always 3 screws holding mirrors on. I don't know why I didn't see that. All right, now I better hold it. There we go. That's that. So what do you say we go look at the new ones? I don't know how you say this name. Sanur? Kind of rhymes with manure. I don't know. Let's hope they're better than that. I'm usually pretty skeptical when it comes to buying any kind of aftermarket mirror. My experience has been that they either vibrate a lot or they're just really cheaply made. So let's hope they're actually quality. Oh, look at that. Towing mirrors. It says so right there. Okay, left and right. It's supposed to be. Flip the box over. That's how it's done. Take the box off. That's also how it's done. There we go. At least they packaged it really well. Okay. Well, there we are. These are supposed to be the fancy mirrors with what they call, well, it's got turn signals and a puddle light. I never knew there was such a thing. They actually look like they're made pretty well. It's got an extra harness right here for that puddle light thing. The word is If you want that to work on, say, my Ram, which is more basic truck, then you have to go get it programmed, but I guess we'll find out. All right. Quality looks like they're pretty good. What do we got here? Oh, there's a removal tool for what I just removed. Neat. I guess that's a bonus. All right. This would be the right side. So let's go ahead and put it on and see what happens. Then we can compare the two and see if we're going to get any kind of a difference out of this or not. Okay, so what we got here is basically three nuts right here. At this point, it's plug and play. Don't know if my truck's been programmed with puddle lights and signals on the mirror or not, but taking a look at it, at this point, I'm thinking quality is pretty dang good. This is the mirror all flipped up in tow mode, right? So this is the mirror all flipped up in tow mode, right? This part is not supposed to be auto adjust, or it's manual, okay? This part you can adjust from the driver's side over there, and it's heated. This part is supposed to not be. But the quality of this, so far what I'm looking at right now, pretty dang good. I mean, it's just as solid as the other one. And I grabbed a tape measure. We'll measure how much longer it is than the other one right here. So we're looking at 6.5 inches right here, flipped up. About 14 inches. So as far as looking around the tail end of that big girl, it should be a lot better. Right? Alright, so let's see if the motor mirror works. So I want you to keep an eye on that. Let's see, right mirror. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, so the buttons are backwards. That's because it's flipped up. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. All right, so I think it's a win on this side anyway. I'm gonna flip it back down just because I'm not towing anything right now, and I have to do the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and then we'll take a final look at it. Well, I have them both installed. This side I'm leaving off right here. This side I'm leaving off because I have a problem with a window switch, and I'm gonna replace that. So I'm leaving that off for now, but I'll show you the other side, and you can't even tell I had a part. All right, so here's the other side. I'll put back together. Everything's solid there. Shut the door. Everything looks good there. Just need to check, make sure the motor mirror works. All right, so that wraps it up on the tow mirrors. And next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put the cold air kit in. Now it's time to go ahead and put the cold air kit in. It's supposed to be pretty simple. Hopefully you guys can all see this. So what we need to do is take this off, unplug this, and then figure out how the new brackets go on. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. There's that. We've got a clamp right down here. Should be like an 8mm or 5/16. I'm just going to use a 1/4-inch ratchet. I'm not going to use any power tools at the moment. That's off. Now we're going to take this clamp off over here. It's supposed to be new clamps included in the kit. back on. And we got this breather. And there's a actually a horn over here that looks like you just snap right out of there. That, or I just broke it. All right, that's loose. I'll just let that sit there for a second. This should lift right out. Kind of like that. Okay, so as you can see, now all this is wide open, and from what I understand, I don't need to take this off, but we'll be using these bolts right here to bolt the new brackets up. Yes, we'll just go ahead and take a look at the new stuff and see what we got. Here's the kit basically. It was shipped to the house. Only thing I see that was a problem was that, see all these bolts right here, they were laying in the bottom of the box. So I gathered up, hopefully they're all there. I gathered up most of them. We have this here that goes right there, I guess, for the air filter. We got an elbow, weather strip, hose, elbow, pipe, and here's one of the brackets I was talking about. Here's the other one. So depending on what we've got going on which one to use. All right, it says I have to take that engine cover off. In the video it said I did not have to, but let's do that just in case. Okay, I'm gonna do that real quick. I'll be right back. All right, we're already up to step 6 because we took it all apart already. Okay, so I put the weather strip on, we got the bracket on, everything in here is tightened down. Now we have this piece right here we need to put in there like that, I guess. It's supposed to be a couple bolts we can utilize, and we're going to see how true that is. Okay. Okay, that can go there. Go there. So I need to take a bolt out here and a bolt out in the front, and that should be mounted. So we can tighten these up. Okay, so I think that's all in place now. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten up these screws here and here, and see what's next. All right, so I got these all tightened up. I'm gonna just take this off the tripod, show you what happened. All right, so right up in here there's one bolt that this bracket attaches to, and then there's this bolt right here it attaches to, and that's it. The intake from the original, this just mates up to it. So now all we gotta do now is I think breather stuff and piping. I got it all plumbed in. I skipped ahead on that part. Y'all probably didn't want to see all that. So, but let me just show you the finished product. So you can see the cover's back on. Brand new breather hose that was included in the kit. Came up right under there to that elbow. This elbow's on. All new clamps here. Air box is in, air filter's in. All right, so now I'm gonna just take it for a drive and see if I can tell a difference. So I'll let you know, and when I get back we'll go on to a tune. I took it for a ride, went up to the next exit and back. Seemed to have more pull The next exit was basically what, 2 miles up, 2 miles back, and I did gain a little bit fuel mileage. So no doubt that the cold air intake is going to make a difference. So we're going to go on to the tune next. So just to show you, this is everything I pulled back out of it. It's not needed anymore. For the tune, I got to program it, update it, make sure everything's up current software level before we go and attempt to do this. So be back with you in a minute. As far as the tune goes, I did not show you much of that. It took like forever, but I did go ahead and I updated the software on the tuner before I tried to install it. And the first tune I tried to put in was a 93 octane tune, and that it wouldn't take. So so I took that out, reverted back to original, and then let's just say by the 4th try I did manage to get the 91 octane Diablo tune installed. So there's several tunes you can use on this truck. One of the hang-ups I had is that when I did go ahead and update it, that it didn't recognize the truck. So I'm like, what the heck, right? Anyway, the Diablo tune is installed. There's a choice of the 93 octane, 91 Diablo, which is in the same category, the 87 octane, and then the tow haul, right? So there's several to choose from. I found out after the fact that several people have had issues trying to get it to take. So, but anyway, here it is. It's the Diablo Sport version 3, I believe. What I'm probably going to do is keep this in the truck. So if I need to change it, say, like right now, going around town, I have noticed a difference in fuel mileage. Haven't driven it really that much, but I already have noticed a difference. And I also noticed that as far as the throttle goes, it is like right there where it wasn't before, right? Going down the highway, say 70 miles an hour, used to have to push the throttle down quite a bit farther than I do now. I barely touch it, and I can maintain speed. So already seeing a difference with just the Diablo tune. We put the cold air intake in it. We put the tow mirrors on it. Tow mirrors, the original mirrors that were on there, they measured out to about, say, a gap from the cab to where the mirror is. Right now that one is at like 6 inches. The original was like 4, so I gained 2 inches already there. When you flip it up, we're looking almost 14. So it's pretty much a win-win-win, I think. I don't know. We'll find out when I go tow something. But anyway, if you're looking to get one of these, make sure you update it. Be patient. You may have to do it several times. It does back up the original programming, so if something does go wrong, you can revert back to it, which is good. You know, instead of just, you know, that's the end of that. I gotta go to the dealer. So anyway, yeah, so that's this on the upgrade of the Ram for now. I already have high flow exhaust, so I didn't need to do anything with that. It is running on 35s. In the Diablo tune, I was able to change the tire size, so now the tire size is correct. Speedometer should be correct. We'll go from there. All right, so make sure to leave a comment on anything you've seen here today. Hopefully you like it. Give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. It's free, you know. Any more content comes up, you'll be alerted. Ring that bell so you'll get alerted. Okay, so this is Arts Mechanic. Just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.